Today, God recreates what occurred in the past with Christ. Part 3.
Christ Lisbeth knows it can be difficult for human beings to think that Christ is here on earth right now in our midst, and as a human being too, even more so to believe that Christ is a woman, since that is not the mystical way in which we have been deceived into believing since childhood about the coming of Christ. That is why today we see foolish men and women rejecting Lisbeth and her preaching, because she affirms to be Christ and the wife of God the Father. Also for saying that Christ is not God's only begotten Son, but that Christ, the Jerusalem from above, is the heavenly mother of God's children, who are spiritual and not of this earthly world. Christ never changes, and she would never deny herself, because to deny herself would be to deny the wisdom that was hidden within her, and which she received from the hand of God the Father in an instant, in the blink of an eye, on November 18th, 2013. Christ is faithful and does not lie nor contradict herself, because she cannot deny her essence, her character of love and truth. Christ is and has always been a woman. That is why, in the past, Christ was rejected by perverse and evil men and women, who in their minds vituperated her, just as you see them doing today, belittling the woman. So you can imagine how furious they will become when they hear that Christ is a woman and not a man. The fact is that, since they don't have the faith of Christ, they cannot see God the Father in Lisbeth, and that is why they think she is alone, and that is where the problem arises for them. However, Christ Lisbeth only does God the Father's will, and he is pleased with her. She is not alone because God the Father Melchizedek is and has always been with her, and the world will have to recognize this truth. Amen. To be continued.